All right. Practice test 68, section 3, number 18. The chairperson of Acme Corporation has decided to move the company from its current location in Milltown to Ocean View. Okay, so we're moving this company from one spot to the other. Most, so we have more than 50% of Acme's employees cannot afford housing within a 30-minute commute of Ocean View. So we're moving this company from Milltown to Ocean View. However, more than 50% of their employees cannot afford housing within a 30-minute commute of this new spot, Ocean View. So, this is an indicator where we're introducing a conclusion, potentially. So, once the company has moved, most Acme employees will have a commute of more than 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and ask ourselves, is this an argument or a set of facts? It's an argument because it has a conclusion. The conclusion is once the company has moved, most Acme employees will have a commute of more than 30 minutes. And our reasoning for that is because they just cannot afford housing within a 30-minute route of a 30-minute commute to Ocean View. This question is a necessary assumption question, so we have the word requires, so requires, depends, or relies introduces a necessary assumption. And then this is a top-down question. So since it's a top-down question, we want a more mild answer choice because we're looking for what's the bare minimum of what's needed for this conclusion to even have a chance. So let's go ahead and look through these answer choices. A, all Acme employees can afford housing within a 30-minute commute of Milltown. Well, we do not need it to be true that that's really strong, all Acme employees can afford housing within a 30-minute commute of Milltown. We have no idea. Maybe they're moving because most people can't actually afford, maybe Milltown's just as expensive. Who knows? B, the chairperson of Acme has good financial reasons for wanting to move the company to Ocean View. Does this chairperson, hopefully they have good financial reasons for wanting to move, but do they have to have good financial reasons for wanting to move in order for our conclusion to be true? Nope, it has nothing to do with it. So it's not B. C, none, so this is really strong. None of Acme's employees, except the chairperson, are in favor of moving the company to Ocean View. Does it have to be true that none of them are in favor to move? What happens if at least one? Well, if one person is in favor to move, that doesn't destroy our conclusion. It can still be true. They all could be in favor to move, and our conclusion could be true. Maybe a 30-minute commute isn't actually that long. Maybe right now they're commuting an hour. We don't know, so it's not C. D, currently most, so once again, we have a strong word, most, more than 50% of Acme employees have a commute of less than 30 minutes. That does not have to be true. Like I said, what if they have an hour already? And so this 30-minute commute is actually better. Who knows? E, Acme's move to Ocean View will not be accompanied by a significant pay raise for Acme employees. Ooh, because what if this move is accompanied by a significant pay raise? Because what we're saying right now is most employees cannot afford housing right now, but what if with the move comes a significant pay raise and they're now able to afford it? Well, if that was the case, then maybe they wouldn't have to have a 30-minute commute. So it definitely requires or depends on this idea that the move is not going to be accompanied by this significant pay raise that might change their financial standing so that they can afford housing closer to Ocean View. So that's why E is going to be our answer. I hope this helped.